Last week, stock markets crossed a new all-time high for the seventh consecutive week, a familiar pattern as 39% of trade days in the second half of this year have ended with the S&P 500 closing at new highs. With the government shutdown continuing, additional data releases will be suspended, notably the CPI inflation report for September. The Fed has pressure on both sides of its dual mandate of maximum employment and stable prices. Concern about lackluster job growth has led policymakers to cut interest rates in an attempt to improve labor demand. But on the inflation side, prices are rising faster than the 2% Fed inflation target. With another Fed decision on October 29th, markets and policymakers would have been looking for this week's CPI report to give the blessing for another rate cut. But with that report possibly not coming ahead of the October rate decision, futures markets are seeing no news as good news, with a near full rate cut priced into expectations. But policymakers have several scheduled speaking engagements next week to clarify their positions. Getting the most attention will be a speech from Fed Chair Powell on Tuesday, where markets will be watching to see if he indicates the Fed is planning to go forward with a rate cut. Lastly, earnings season kicks off next week, with several large companies across sectors will be reporting third quarter earnings results. In the absence of government data, the upcoming Q3 earnings season will be a key driver of equity markets. Earnings, revenue, and margin growth are always important, and we will also be listening closely to management commentary as C-suites begin to look ahead to 2026. So items to watch this week: 1. Fed policymaker speeches, 2. Third quarter earnings results, and 3. Developments from Washington.
The views expressed are solely those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the views of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company or any of its affiliates. This material is for informational purposes only and is not intended to be an offer, recommendation, or solicitation to purchase or sell a specific investment strategy, any security or insurance product, and should not be construed as legal, tax, or accounting advice. Please consult with your legal or tax advisor regarding the particular facts and circumstances of your situation prior to making any financial decision. While we believe that the information presented is from reliable sources, we do not represent, warrant, or guarantee that it is accurate or complete. Many companies referenced in this content are independent third parties and are not affiliated with First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. All third-party trademarks, including logos, trade names, service marks, and icons referenced, remain the property of their respective owners. Your investments in securities and insurance products and services are not insured by the FDIC or any other federal government agency and may lose value. They are not deposits or other obligations of or guaranteed by any bank or bank affiliate and are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of the principal amounts invested. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Estimates of future performance are based on assumptions that may not be realized. This material is not a solicitation of any offer to buy or sell any security or other financial instrument or to participate in any trading strategy. Diversification does not guarantee a profit or protect against loss in a declining financial market. First Citizens Wealth FCW is a marketing brand of First Citizens Bankshares Incorporated, a bank holding company. The following affiliates of First Citizens Bankshares are the entities through which FCW products are offered. Brokerage products and services are offered through First Citizens Investor Services Incorporated, FCIS, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA, and SIPC. Advisory services are offered through FCIS, First Citizens Asset Management Incorporated, and SVB Wealth LLC, all SEC registered investment advisors. Certain brokerage and advisory products and services may not be available from all investment professionals in all jurisdictions or to all investors. Insurance products and insurance are offered through FCIS, a licensed insurance agency. Banking, lending, trust products and services, and certain insurance products and services are offered by First Citizens Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender and SVB, a division of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. For more information about FCIS, FCAM, or SVBW and its investment professionals, visit www.firstcitizens.com/wealth/disclosures.